Okay, you guys, I'm going to be installing my airdog fuel system in this video. So I've already got the box open up a little bit here. We'll go through, show you what all that I got. So just to start, we got the instruction manual. So we already know what to do with this. Open up the fire. Chuck that bad boy in there, don't need that. Anyway, 1/2-inch fuel hose here. Some heavy duty stuff for the wiring harness and whatnot. And then we've got the pump, and this is just the 100. We'll see if it's going to be enough for my build. I may have to eventually upgrade to the 165. This was a smoking deal though, so I bought this instead of the 165. I think I paid, I want to say it was either $350 or $500 for this whole kit, and it was brand new. We got in this box just a bunch of the fittings, the clip fittings and whatnot in there. Some O-rings here. Not quite sure what this is. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm guessing something to do with mounting it or something. And then we've got the bracket that you mount it to. You mount the pump housing to the frame. And then this is for your return line. And then just a bunch of hardware in here. So some hose clamps. So that's pretty much it. So then we'll get into the install on it. All right, so the first step is to get both of these fittings here. Take these red plugs out. They just unscrew or whatever. And then you want to get the O-ring, get some oil on that, get it in there. Torque both of these to, I believe it's 15 foot-pounds. So we'll start with that. Okay, the next step was to get this bracket on this frame mount piece, and that's what this spacer is for. So I got that together. All right, I've got the pump on the bracket here, and I've got there's 4 bolts that attach it to the bracket. This one, apparently they didn't put the lock washer in there, so now I'll probably have one in my bucket here, but kind of disappointed by that. And to be honest, I'm not that impressed with the quality of the product here. Just the assembly hardware and all that, I'm kind of disappointed with. But I mean, I don't know, I guess we'll see how it performs once it's all said and done here. But we're going to keep going, so we'll roll with what we got here. All right, I got the airdog mounted on the frame here. I was hoping to have it somewhere further back, but it's unable to do that. So unless I were to drill some holes here, because about right here would be like right in between the bed and the cab, but it'll basically be right under the cab here. So not a big deal. But you basically just get these 2 brackets here, sandwich them in, tighten those bolts down so that it ain't going nowhere. And then now I believe we'll be getting the fuel lines all figured out on the tank to the pump. All right, now that the pump is installed, we're going to start with the fuel lines now. So we can go to find our feed line. So we got our feed, our return. So we're going to take this feed line off here. Now that we got the fuel line off, we'll go back to this feed line here. We'll grab a quick disconnect fitting here that comes with the kit. That'll go on here, and it'll go from this bung. We'll run it to this bung. Then from there, we'll find the one that says engine. So this goes to the engine. So we'll hook one up here, and then that'll run to this line, which is the feed line. And the last bung on the mount bracket is the tank bung. So that one will get run up into the filler neck where that coupler goes in here. We'll cut out a section here, add that in, and hook that up to here. So then any extra fuel from that will get put back into here. Okay, guys, I've got it all plumbed up here. So to start, we've got the fuel in from the tank. So this line's running up here, up around where it normally runs into the fuel tank. Push that down in there. So that's in there, and then that goes to the feed line. The engine, so what I did, instead of running the factory fuel line, this fuel line here, I'm going to pull this one out from inside the frame. And then what I decided to do is just run this soft line all the way up it. My old truck, that's how the fuel kit was on that one, and I like that. I liked it better. I just like the fuel line routing better, because otherwise it would have came off of here. It would have like wrapped around, made a couple bends, and then I would have had to get it all the way back to here. So I'm just gonna delete that whole line there, and then I'll just have it run up over the frame rail and then tie into the return line. So I'll have to keep the return line, obviously. Then from there, it goes to the tank return for the fuel pump return. So this goes 90s here, goes around behind it, wrapped it in with the feed line. So then the return comes up here, goes into this bung, and then this bung has to be a certain way because there's a little baffle in there that makes the fuel go into the tank. And I just got to put the filler neck on, clamp those down, and then all the routing, the plumbing will be good to go. So that's pretty much going to cover the full install for this as far as I can get it right now. Obviously, I don't have anything else that I can hook up right now at this point, so I got just this connector hooked up. Thought about redoing this loom since I've done new stuff with the other wiring harness loom. We'll see if I decide to replace it. I mean, obviously it's brand new, so it's not going to give me any issues. But you can tell it's not the best quality. There's no tape on here, nothing. So we'll see what I decide to do with that. But for now, that's going to cover the lift pump, the airdog lift pump install video here.